Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn how to make a Microsoft quiz. So first of all, I have to write Microsoft Teams or Microsoft Forms. For example, here in my mobile I have already downloaded Microsoft Teams. So once I click on it, you can see there are many teams there. So what I am going to do, I will click on assignment, then I have to choose the class for which I need to give this assignment. So these are the different classes of mine. For example, I am choosing this dummy class Seema. Then I click on done. Then you can see there are drafts, assigned and marked things are written there. But if you want to create a new quiz for the students, then you can click on this plus button. You can see on the top right. Then when you click on this plus sign, it will ask you new assignment, new quiz, or from existing. If you have already prepared some assignment for the children, you can choose from the existing one. Now I am clicking on this new quiz. Once I click on this new quiz, it will ask you if you want to choose from the assignment you have already prepared, or you can want to create the new one. If I want to create the new one, you can see here it is written plus new form. So I am going to click on this plus new form. Now it will ask you new form, new quiz. So if you want to give your students new quiz, then you can click on new quiz. Then it will ask you the title of the question. You can see above it is written question and then responses. So once you will write all the questions and you will assign it to your students, you can see the responses over there. So I'm going to write this untitled quiz as a practice test class 8. Okay. Now enter a description. It is up to you. If you want to tell that students then that this is a MCQ test, then this will be helpful for them. Then now add new. Now when I click on add new, you can see it is written MCQ. You can see there are different options given. For example, if I am clicking on the first one, it will ask you to write the question. So let the first question be so I'm typing first question: how many non-square numbers lie in between. Now I need to type the mathematical equation. For example, if I want to type 60 square, now what I am going to do, I'll click on this 2 and keep a long press. It will give you 60 square, then minus 61 square, 61. Now from mobile you have to type the square, then I'll give a long press on 2, and when you will type it in your laptop or your desktop, then you can choose the special keyboard for mathematics, which is very easy to type in. Now once I write the question, what I am going to do, I will choose the options. For example, if I am writing 120, just wait. For example, I am writing 120, option 2, 121, option 3. Now it is up to me. If I want to choose only 2 options, then I can write 2, and if I want to choose one more, then I am choosing one more for this. Let it be a bigger number, 3600. So I know out of these First one is the correct answer. So I'll click on tick. You can see on the right hand side it is written a bin there, then a message, then a tick mark. Then when I will click on this tick, it means the correct answer is already chosen. Now once you write this question, you can go on add new. You can see here it is written multiple answers are required. Multiple answers means a child can choose the many answers out of the options given. So you can choose that type of question also. And required means it is compulsory for the child to attempt this question to go for the next one. Now I am clicking on add new and I am going to type the next question here. For example, now the question is which can be perfect square. Perfect square, question mark. Now I am giving the options. Option 1 as 2024, option 2 2022. I'm adding another option here. It is up to you how many options you want to choose. I am choosing only 3 options for the question, so you can choose 4 options, 5 options as you want, but I think you should not choose more than 4 options, then it will the question will take time and it will be a lengthy one. Now once I choose the options, I have to click the correct option. Then I need to give points also for how many marks I would like this question to be. For example, I am choosing here 1. I think in the above question I have not chosen marks, so I will do the correction over there. And then it is multiple answers required. No, it is not multiple answers. I have chosen 1 correct answer. Then I am not choosing required. It is automatically be done. If the child wants to go with this question and if he doesn't want to attempt this question, he can move further. Now I am choosing one more question, and after that you can create your own Microsoft quiz. Now for example, if I am writing find the value of now I'm taking out my mathematics things. For example, I want to write find the value of root 1.8225 equals to 1.35 comma then find root 182.5 25. Now I am giving the options here. 13.5, it is the correct option. Option 2 0.135, and one more option I am choosing 1.35. 5. So I have ticked the correct option here. Now this way you can prepare your questions, and once you prepare the questions, you can share this, or you can just copy this link and give it to your students in WhatsApp group or any classroom you are choosing, or you can just share with your friends as a template if they want to choose the same paper in their classes. And once you click on this copy, just go. Now this only people in my organization means anyone can with link can respond, and only people in my organization can respond. Now here you can see share to collaborate, get a link to view and edit. Now if you want to give to your friends that if they want to edit this paper, they can edit it also. Now go to the settings. Now it will ask you who can fill out this form. Of course anyone with the link or only people in my organization. So if you are using it as an assessment, I think you can choose only people in my organization because the students are already registered there. Then options for responses, accept responses. Then you can select the start date. For example, today is 25th June. You can go for another day. For example, I am choosing it for the next day, 26th June. Then you can select the time also. For example, I want the students to join it in the morning at 11 a.m. Then you can also choose the end date. For example, I am choosing same date, and I want the child to finish it in half an hour. So I am choosing 11:30 a.m. Now please don't try to shuffle questions, otherwise it will be difficult for the child to set the questions. When you will discuss the questions with them, then the question number will be changed. So you can also send the mail to receipt or to the respondents when they will finish the test. Now when I click on these 3 buttons, also I can see there are few more settings. Now I am going back. Now I just copied the link. When I go back, I can see I am going to my teams. Now in my teams I can see for which class I have to assign. I'll just go to that class and I will assign to that class. I'll go to teams and I'll assign it. So thank you so much friends for seeing this Microsoft quiz. I hope you will also create same kind of quizzes for your students. Thank you so much.